Hello everyone, this is Daughter Darkness and I'm bringing you some Kingdom Hearts 3 news. So in Famitsu Weekly, which is a Japanese magazine, their next week's issue will feature an interview with Tetsuya Nomura. It hasn't been released yet, obviously, but KH Insider has given us some details from the interview, and there is some important stuff here, so I'm just going to go over this interview, so let's go. So firstly we have some news about Frozen, and it says that co-director Tai Yasui's remarks about Frozen being in Kingdom Hearts 3 was miscommunicated, in some cases especially the overseas audience. If you remember, he gave a series of interviews over the summer, and pretty much in every interview he said Frozen is something that he really likes. So people assume that meant that Frozen was in Kingdom Hearts 3 pretty much. But it seems here that Nomura is saying that that was a miscommunication. That doesn't obviously mean that Frozen isn't in Kingdom Hearts 3, it just means that it's not been confirmed. They also say that the intensity in battles have been increased to be more difficult in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is obviously good news. You know, in Kingdom Hearts 2, and even towards the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, when you got like really leveled up, you just sort of breeze through all the world, taking armies of Heartless with you. Also, he says that the conversation between the two mysterious figures, which the fanbase have identified as young Xehanort and young Ericus, so that is at least 2 minutes long. There's about half a minute in the teaser, but that's at least 2 minutes long. Between Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and 3, they want to expand more on Kingdom Hearts Key. Nomura said that the storyline for the two, they're being written simultaneously so that they can be closely associated with each other, which I suppose goes along with the whole like Kingdom Hearts Key has some stuff relevant. Then about Kingdom 3D, he said that there are no plans to make the transition. That's no change from before. It does not mean that we won't be getting one, but they've always said kind of that there won't be one. And he also says that Kingdom Hearts 3 is progressing steadily on schedule. He said that they're experiencing difficulties regarding the engine, so they're sort of, in the meantime, while they're trying to sort those out, they're sort of getting the scenario writing, world selections, all that sorted out. Apparently they've also created new costumes for Sora and Riku, rather than just the Kingdom Hearts 2 ones that they've worn, well, in Kingdom Hearts 2 obviously, and in Dream Drop Distance, and Sora has in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers so far. Concerning Osaka's development with Sora, if his stats are very high, it appears to be either invincible or unrivaled, which is ultimate stats. The Keyblade has transformation variations that are approached like the Keyblades in Birth by Sleep. We know about that already. And there are various other things being planned other than Kingdom Hearts 3. There's currently a lot to offer and so on. So it was a pretty short interview. Well, the full interview will be released in Famitsu Weekly within the next week, presumably. But that's just some things that we've heard from Nomura himself. So new costumes, no Dream Drop Distance remake. That doesn't necessarily mean there won't be. Frozen may not be in the game, it's more difficult. So just the sort of standard things, but good that we're hearing more and more about it as the year starts to go on, because we didn't really hear anything about it until last week when Nomura came to Kingdom Hearts 3. Now suddenly he's giving this interview about it. Anyway, that's it, just a quick news update. Please like this video if you did, comment your thoughts on this news in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel for more Kingdom Hearts content, and thank you for watching.